Hey friends, today I'm going to show you and tell you a few of the tips that I use when I'm making a striped buttercream cake. So to start off with, I recommend doing a crumb coat after you're done filling your cake. So that crumb coat is going to act as a barrier between the crumbs of the cake and that final layer of frosting. It also helps really just shape the cake and give a good full coverage. After you're done applying that first crumb coat, I recommend putting your cake in the freezer for about 15 to 30 minutes to really harden that frosting and to make it easier to apply the next few layers of frosting. After that 30 minutes in the freezer, take it out and then apply a second layer of frosting that is really thick. Make sure that you're covering the entire surface of the cake, and then after you're done applying that second thick layer of frosting, go ahead and take your stripe comb and you're going to go over that thick layer. So as you can see, the thicker the layer of frosting, the more defined your stripes will be. If you find that your frosting isn't as thick or full coverage as you'd like, go ahead and go over the stripes, which are going to be the more defined stripes. Go over it and then go over the cake again with your cake comb. As you can see in this video, I am only doing those defined stripes. You do not need to apply any frosting to the indent or the indented areas for the stripes because that is going to be covered by color. So after you're done applying that thick stripe, you're then going to put your cake in the freezer again for about 15 to 30 minutes. Take it out and then you can apply your colors to those stripes. So right here I'm doing some fun Thanksgiving colors, obviously. So I'm just going to go in the pattern that I want, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Once you have applied all of the color to the cake, take your straight edged cake comb and start scraping the frosting. I will give you a heads up that the frosting is going to get messy and look blended at first, but don't worry, just keep on scraping. You're gonna apply a medium to hard pressure with your cake scraper, and you'll notice the stripes become more defined and more clean the more you scrape. One thing I do recommend is always clean off your cake scraper. This is the same with any technique that I'm doing, but please, please, please trust me when I say heat it up under hot water and always use a clean cake comb. This makes a world of difference. After you're done doing that, you're then going to trim off the top and you have yourself a beautiful striped buttercream cake.